Well, it's WrestleMania 40 week. It is literally a couple of days away until WrestleMania 40. Now, here are my WrestleMania 40 predictions. So, match number one is Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul for the United States Championship. Who am I going for in this match? I'm going for Logan Paul. The reason for this is I can see pretty much Kevin Owens and Randy Orton beating the hell out of Logan Paul for quite a while, and then it's going to be one of these heel wins where Randy Orton and Kevin Owens knock the hell out of each other. There's maybe an RKO to Kevin Owens, Logan Paul jumps in, 1, 2, 3, and then Logan Paul keeps the belt. So there you go, match predictions for the United States triple threat match. I'd say, as much as I don't want it, Logan Paul for the win. The Intercontinental title between Gunther and Sami Zayn. I'm going for Gunther to retain. Gunther retain the title. I think Chad Gable will get involved here as well, and it possibly might set up a wee bit of a heel turn and a wee bit of a feud between Sami Zayn and Chad Gable. But I'm going for a Gunther win here. I think it needs to be bigger for Gunther to lose the Intercontinental title. I don't think I'd be very happy if Sami Zayn wins the title. I'll not be furious or anything. I'd like to see Gunther retain. AJ Styles versus LA Knight. Yeah! This is going to be a brawl, I think. This is going to be quite a scrappy match. I can see LA Knight taking the victory here. I think he needs it more than AJ Styles. He needs it for the momentum. AJ Styles is on the top level already. He's had matches against The Undertaker at WrestleMania. He's had a title match with Shinsuke Nakamura. I can see, even though he's been away for a while, I think LA Knight's taking this victory, but I don't think this will be the end of this feud. I think there'll be more matches down the line between these two. But I'm going for LA Knight to win this match. Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley for the women's Universal title, I believe. Yeah. Rhea Ripley to retain. Rhea Ripley is on top of the mountain. Becky used to be top of the mountain, but I think it is Rhea's time. Rhea will prove herself at WrestleMania by overcoming Becky and retaining the championship. I think Liv Morgan at SummerSlam possibly is the person to dethrone Rhea, or someone else, maybe somebody like, I don't know, Jade. Maybe Jade could do it. We shall see, but I don't think it's Becky. I don't think Becky does it here. Another women's match is for the women's world title. It's Bayley versus Io Sky. Surely it's Bayley. It's been the hero story. She's kind of been up against it the whole way. I can't see Io Sky retaining. I think Bayley takes the victory here, and it would be a feel-good moment. I think Bayley overcomes the odds. There'll be interference by Damage Control, but Bayley, I think, takes the victory. Jimmy Uso versus Jey Uso. This is a tough one to call, but I'm going for main event Jey Uso. I don't really have any reasons for this one. I think he's called main event Jey Uso for a reason. I think if he gets his victory, it elevates him a bit more, whereas Jimmy Uso is still involved with the bloodline stuff. Jey Uso. I'm going for Jey Uso. Next match, the 6-pack tag team turmoil match, the ladder match. So we've got New Day in there, we've got Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, we've got Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, we've got DIY, have I said that already? New Day, R-Truth and The Miz, and of course Judgment Day. There's probably about 9 teams I've mentioned there, but you know who's in the match. Alright, so I think this one, we might be looking to split the titles. I think there's definitely some people who will get the titles is R-Truth and The Miz. They will get one set of titles, definitely. For the other one, probably Judgment Day again. But overall, I would like to see, I can't, it's a hard one to call this one, but I would like to see R-Truth, the Awesome Truth, like to see the Awesome Truth take the victory for this one here. I kind of a second Tyler Bate and I was about to call him Butch, Pete Dunne. Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. We've got Karrion Kross's team and Bobby Lashley's team in a battle of the factions. think I would like to see Karrion Kross take this one, just because he doesn't get many wins, and it'd be nice for the returning tag team to get the victory as well, because they were off the scene for quite a while, and Akam and Razor they had quite a good quite a wee boost in NXT and stuff like that. It'd be nice to see them win. I don't think Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits need this win. Tag team action, 3-on-3, Damage Control against Jade Cargill, Bianca and Naomi. This is Jade Cargill's moment. It's all about her. She will take this victory. I can't see it going any other way. Damage Control are taking a loss here. The tag team match of Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee against Dominic Mysterio and Santos Escobar. So the last time I did this prediction was before this was a tag team match. I thought it was going to be Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar. I went for an Escobar win at that point. So I think the only way that this ends is with a Mysterio's shoulders pinned to the mat, and then a Mysterio's hand is raised in the air. Probably a 619. A Mysterio's shoulders is pinned to the ground, and another Mysterio's hand is raised. That Mysterio is none other than Dirty Dom. Dom. Surely he gets the victory back from last year's WrestleMania. Rey doesn't need it at all. This is not about the other two. It's not about Dragon Lee. It's not about Santos Escobar. Even though they've all had history with each other. Booyaka! Surely it's not a booyaka shot. It is Rey Mysterio on the ground, shoulders pinned to the ground. Dominic Mysterio is the one that pins him after a 619, and he takes the victory back. And then I think we get mask versus mask later down the line, possibly at something like SummerSlam. Alright, it's Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. Drew McIntyre all the way here. This is going to be a phenomenal match. I think CM Punk will get involved in some way or form. Possibly Damian Priest. I hope not though. I don't want Damian Priest involved in it. But surely this is Drew's moment. We've got Clash in the Castle coming to Glasgow a wee bit later in the year. Surely Drew walks into that as champion and leaves it as champion. I don't think that's where he wins the belt. He wins it at WrestleMania. Surely. He didn't get his moment in the pandemic era. It's got to be a Drew win. I really want Drew to take this victory. I'm not against Seth Rollins, but I really want Drew to win this. I believe that 97.9% of WrestleMania has been announced now. We're going into the last tiny bit before WrestleMania. There will be segments. I mean, we had The Miz and Snoop Dogg last year, all that sort of stuff. But the last matches to predict, of course, is the double main events for night 1 and for night 2. So night 1 we have the Bloodline, we have Roman Reigns, we have The Rock versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. I haven't changed my opinion on this one here. I still think Bloodline win this and create Bloodline rules. Now before, I remember I did this prediction before, and I thought it was all kind of going to be The Rock and Roman Reigns clashing heads, setting up for 41. I can't see that happening now. It doesn't make much sense. There might be a wee bit of turmoil in this match, but it will not be the finish. I cannot see it being the finish at this point. We've had The Rock whipping the hell out of Cody Rhodes, making him bleed. There's no way that he's his friend. He's made him bleed like a pig. There's no way The Rock is in cahoots with Cody Rhodes at this point. Do we still have the Seth turn? Possibly. That's possibly something, because they've kind of ignored it for a while now, so it could be the red herring there. But I do see the Bloodline taking this victory, and it's going to be Bloodline rules, and it's going to be completely overbooked for the main event on Sunday. What I don't want to happen is the overbooking causing the result. If it's overbooked, I would like it to be the referee goes down at one point between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, Bloodline interfere, maybe get some other people coming down, maybe Jay, maybe Sammy, Kevin Owens, anybody who's been interacted with the Bloodline. This is maybe where we see John Cena as well. That all happens outside the ring, away from Cody and away from Roman. I don't want that to be any part of the result. I just watched so many predictions, so many videos predicting this match. I watched the nine pitches from Cultaholic. I've heard so many different results to this match. It's so hard, it makes your mind very foggy. But against my better judgment, like I did last year, I can see Cody finishing the story. I think he does finish the story. Even though Roman teased on his documentary he was going to retire after he loses the belt, Cody takes this. The Rock on an interview referenced Cody as Luke Skywalker. So if you go back to the original Star Wars series, Obi-Wan Kenobi gets struck down at the start. Luke Skywalker witnesses this. He says, "Strike me down and I'll come back stronger than you can ever imagine." The first encounter between Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader is in The Empire Strikes Back, in which Darth Vader mauls Luke Skywalker, takes his hand. And then in Return of the Jedi, it's the kind of hero's victory, the hero's revenge. He beats Darth Vader at the end and finishes his story. The Rock has got to be involved in this and how this story is created. He's got a lot of power. He's probably working with Triple H and the writing of it and everything. This has got to be the hero story. I think Cody takes this victory. Would I be disappointed if Roman took the victory? I think a little. I think it would be a little bit like last year. But I would trust them. It'd be good storytelling. They know what they're doing. I'm excited for WrestleMania 40. I'm super excited for WrestleMania 40, and it's like just days away now. We've only got SmackDown left, but that's more kind of the Hall of Fame. So Raw was kind of the go home, and we saw Cody and Seth left in a heap on the ring mat. They got the stuffing knocked out of them. They got whipped like mules, like government mules, as JR would say. Who have you got for WrestleMania 40? Are you excited to see it? It's definitely one of the most it's the most excited I've been for a WrestleMania in quite a while. 39, I was excited for that one as well. But 40, it's just something special about it. I think it's going to be good. I think there'll be a lot. Undertaker's meant to appear at some point. Austin, Cena. There'll be some good segments here. I don't think it's going to disappoint. If you like this wrestling content, feel free to give me a wee subscribe. Give the video a wee like. Let me know your thoughts, your feelings on WrestleMania 40, on WWE in general. And I will see you in the next one.